Cerebral Palsy, Living Independently, Part 2, Growing Up and Choices in My Life. This is my intro. Welcome to artist Mikael YouTube channel. If you're first time here, please subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm saying. Today I'm going to talk about cerebral palsy, living independently, part 2. How I grew up and the choices in my life. I moved out from my family where I grew up around 17 years old. I got into college, where I started school 2 hours with car from the town where I grew up. And I had to learn everything about living, how to laundry, how to take care of the food, how to, all the things that you have to do when you living independently from your family. Nothing special for me and other people. I just have cerebral palsy. When I grew up, I think it was quite different from many other families. What I think, we had a lot of people staying with us between the years I was 7 until I was 15 years old. And many people were artists, they were musicians. 4.5 years, we had 6 people from India staying with us. They were going to the university in Stockholm, so they lived with us for 4.5 years. So I learned a lot about different normal system, the way that people are living. So where you put the milk, how you go up in the morning, all these people have different system. So these 17 people that I grew up with between 7 and 15 years old, they were only those people that stayed with us longer than 6 months. That means they have a bigger impact in my life than if they stayed only 1 week or 2 weeks. So with all these different people, I learned this different system and how to live a life. And that's why I became a coach, because coaching is a specialty, knowing about different people. And upon that, I traveled a lot. I stayed with many families around in Sweden and around the world. I lived with them for several months. That was the way that I were when I was young. Since I was a sportsman, I did athletics, I stayed a lot at the hotel, so I've seen a lot of people all my life, both in Sweden and abroad. My first real apartment was, I think I was 24 years old. At that time, I went to a school for writing stories. It was storytelling school, high school in Sweden, so I went there. So after the Paralympics, 96, I had my own company, and I was talking to people, yes, like I talk to you now. I was going around doing public speaking. I started in 92, and there were not so many people doing public speaking 92. So, and they all thought I was crazy. You can't make money when you talk to different people. That's just crazy. but I didn't listen to them as I usually not do. And I had a good career in Sweden. I still do public speaking sometimes, even here in Thailand. The public speaking profession is a very lonely work. It's like a pianist or some other traveling professionals. You do your show in the city somewhere, and then you end up in a hotel waiting for your bus or train or airplane go back. And when you wake up, you really, after a while, you really don't know where you are, which city or whatever. So it's a very lonely work. My relationship with women is not my best subject. There were a lot of women coming and going through my whole life, but when I was young and in my sport career, I really was so focused on training, so I really didn't see women at all. I just trained all around the year. So after the Paralympic 92, it was the first time I stopped and thought, what are people doing with their life? I didn't even understand that you could live a life without going to the Olympics. I thought that was just meaningless for other people, but I learned over the year that you can live a normal life without going to Olympic or Paralympic or doing sport. So around 2000 I realized I should spend more time engaging with getting a family, have a wife, meet girlfriends and all this stuff. It was a lot of trial and error, and I met my wife, my first wife in Sweden. She was also public speaking, and that was very good for me. I learned a lot, and I grew up. All the other relationship before that was really crazy. I don't need to go into it, but I have very good contact with my first wife. We talk nearly every week, at least once to two times a month, maybe sometimes every day. My wife here in Thailand, she called her big sister. They both have grandchildren, so that was one of the things that my wife didn't want to move to Thailand, so I divorced her in 2009, so I couldn't stay in Thailand fully. So my purpose was here in Thailand. My cramps and all the stuff I needed to take care in a warmer climate was important for me. So I created a new life here in Thailand. I think this story is more about life, how to live a life independently as a normal person. I don't see me as a special person. I have the same common life issues all the people who live there in the world. I have maybe a different profession. Not all the people are former world record holder in long jump. Most people are not musicians, artists, living on art and music. I have had some other career as assisting in a project with Cerebral Palsy. I have had some other stuff, but public speaking, coaching, and now paintings and everything in the art world and doing music to the art, that's my living right now. I have only met one person in all the years that have crossed the Atlantic Ocean. I did it 1988, and one person I have only met. So maybe I'm different from all the other people. Most people don't move to another continent or another country. I don't know any person with cerebral palsy who have moved to from Europe to Asia. Probably there is some other people who have done it, but I have lived here permanently, and I'm not going back to Europe or my former home country, Sweden. So, if you like what I'm talking about, please comment. Please give me tips if you want to know some other stuff of my life. You can write it in the comment. Maybe I make a video about it, or maybe I just comment you and can maybe help or inspire in some way. So now we are here at my second part of cerebral palsy, living independently. Thank you very much.